Greetings all you maniacs, minds on Grimes, and today I want to talk about RoboCraft and Payday 3. So, I did a video a while ago saying that, man, I'm really enjoying Payday 3 now. What's funny is that video kind of aged like milk. I kind of got tired of the game and I didn't feel it anymore. So, that video aged like milk, but hey. Payday 3 really does have a whole lot of potential, and I am very curious what they're going to be doing, so I have been keeping an eye on at least the Steam page, and them talking about this whole medic bag thing, very funny name, to sort of fix the game and everything, but I'm just like, cool Starbreeze / Overkill, but can you just port everything over from Payday 2 to Payday 3? I'm talking everything, including heists, weapons, perk decks, everything. I don't really know why they thought that they needed to reinvent the wheel when it came to how players build their characters, different things, and also, just how defense should work. I think Payday 2 nailed it. It wasn't overpowered, but it wasn't like, you're going to die from one shot either. Well, at least on Mayhem difficulty, which is where I played. I know. I'm a casual scrub lord, and I should never, ever dare to touch the game again because I only played on Mayhem, even though I've beaten basically all the heists on Mayhem and done it solo. Regardless, that doesn't matter. What does matter is that Payday 2 had a really good thing going when it comes to your survivability, the different perk decks, different play styles, various different builds you could do, just a whole lot of stuff. But I really don't understand why they changed it for Payday 3. I just don't understand. So my hope is when they announce that, we're gonna here's a huge massive update that's going to basically fix the entire game of Payday 3, and it's literally just all the heists from Payday 2, including the DLC heists, every single one of them. I mean, it doesn't really have to be the DLC heist, but that'd be nice. And a lot of new weapons, and then perk decks, and your armor system works differently, like how it does in Payday 2, where it's on a recharge. I think that would be awesome, because it'd be basically Payday 2, but on an actually stable game engine, and one where they don't have limitations, and they can make incredibly big, complex, and crazy heists. I don't know why they didn't just do that from the get-go. It's really weird. Really weird. So, I do hope that it comes back. I really do. Because Payday 2 was a good time. I'm done with the game forever. Payday 3 it can be fun. But I don't know. There's stuff missing. It really does feel unfinished. I feel like they should have given it another at least half a year or more. Maybe even a full year before releasing. Like, in my personal opinion, it should have been released, like, now and not when it was. And it should have just been Payday 2 on a new game engine. That's kind of it. And, of course, a new setting because it's in New York and all that other stuff. And I'm also curious what they're going to do with the story. But anyway, moving on from that, RoboCraft. So the developers of RoboCraft, at least from what I know, have sort of abandoned RoboCraft 2. It was a good idea, but they just couldn't do it right. And they're going to be sort of updating and revitalizing RoboCraft. The only thing they should do, they should effectively unupdate the game. It's going to make a sense for in a second, where they bring it back to a previous update status to where it had all of the content. I can't fathom why they said, they were like, look at this game, it's so successful, people are enjoying it, we made a very fun game here, let's remove all of the content. I'm sorry, excuse me? Say that again, slower and louder for the people in the back. You want to remove all of the fun content from RoboCraft and leave it a shell of its former self. Why? No, seriously, why? Because that's effectively what they did. Because back when I played it like crazy, 2017, 2018 RoboCraft, oh my god, there was so much. There was a lot of fun to be had. There's even different game modes, I remember. I don't remember all of them, but I do remember there was a few game modes. There's also like side objectives to destroy this big crystal that would show up for a big boost in your orbital laser and all that. And there was also the other small little crystals to break to capture points. All of that's gone now, at least when I recently played it, like a year ago or something. I don't understand. I'm fine with them rebalancing things because some things did need rebalancing. But why did they neuter the game and basically cut the amount of content that it had by like 80-85%? It really is a shell of what it used to be. And I think that's exactly what I said in that video. I haven't watched the video. I don't really watch my own videos. But I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, it's a shell of what it used to be. And it really is. So my hope with that is with RoboCraft, just bring back 2017 or 2018 RoboCraft. I know a lot of people say, oh, 2016 RoboCraft was peak. I didn't play 2016 RoboCraft. I didn't play it back then. I played it at like the end of 2017 and through 2018, I believe. And then I kind of stopped playing it because I got into other things like Warframe and all that. But regardless, just bring it back to an older sort of update status. I mean, not really, but sort of. Where they reintroduce all this stuff, the different game modes, just all this other cool stuff, and add on to it. New weapons, new balanced weapons, just a bunch of things. And really, out of the two games here, Payday 3 and RoboCraft, I think RoboCraft has a bigger shot of actually coming back. That might sound crazy because Starbreeze and Overkill, I believe, is kind of a big team now. But Payday 3 is kind of a flop. RoboCraft only flopped when the developers killed their own game. So resuscitating RoboCraft should not be as hard as Payday 3. But who knows? I could be completely taken aback by the amazingness that will come with Payday 3 down the line. I'm keeping my eyes on both, by the way. I am watching both of them occasionally and seeing if there's anything new, at least from what I've seen, at least on Steam. There's nothing new of RoboCraft as of now, as of recording this video. But I just cannot wait to see if Payday 3 and RoboCraft really do come back. And when I say come back, I really mean for RoboCraft. For Payday 3, it just should be what it always should have been, which is Payday 2 on a new game engine. Effectively like Payday 2.5, I guess. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So one more thing I want to touch on is Warframe content. Here's the long and skinny of it. No. No. Yeah, so no, because, well, I don't really have anything to talk about for Payday, crap. I don't really have anything to talk about for Warframe. I kind of have been there, done that. I don't have really anything that I could discuss. I don't really have anything to go for. I barely play the game anymore. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3 and a lot of Halo Infinite recently, getting back into Halo Infinite. Still a great game, by the way. But man, I mean, I'm at this predicament again. If you subscribed for only Warframe, you're kind of shit out of luck for the foreseeable future. I know eventually there will be another big update for Warframe, but I don't think I'm going to talk about it unless there's something so unbelievably cool that I have to. I don't know. When you played a game like Warframe for so damn long and you have like everything, I've been playing the game for like what, 5.5, 6 years or something like that, a really long time. Then yeah, I'm currently standing on Warframe at 4,500 hours. So there's really nothing for me to do or talk about. I hope you can understand that. Anyway, I'm pretty hyped to see, cautiously hyped, to see what happens with RoboCraft and Payday 3. RoboCraft has a much bigger chance of coming back because I think they have to do less work. But Payday 3 also has a very good chance of just coming out of nowhere and blowing everybody's minds. I want to see that. I really, really do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little rambly video, and maybe you're cautiously optimistic for Payday 3 and RoboCraft. Because my personal opinion, there's no other vehicle combat game like RoboCraft. Nothing is quite like it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, in Trilby, we trust.